Shady Highway. I'll skip that. This other one, what are the items? Haha, that's pretty good. Let's go, dude.
It's on Cherrywood Lane.
How you doing, guys? It's your boy. And, yeah, as you guys saw, 25.5 bucks. Let's do it. It's not every day I get an order like that. Is that a unicorn order? Is that a unicorn order? Maybe. Show on, man. Show on, man. Oh, it's not. Okay. Anyway, let's hit the road. Oh, yeah, I did buy new Scotch tape. I lost my roll of Scotch tape while I was out yesterday. But I did buy a new one, so we're good to go with that. That might be a unicorn. Just might be. But hope you guys are having a good day. Appreciate everyone popping in. You guys are heckin' dope. Let's see. Sep asks, do I like Rage Against the Machine Bomb Track? Yeah, it's a good song. I like that song. It's got a nice groove. I really like the way the bass guitar sounds. It sounds really nice. And let's see. He says, Luis, off to a good start. Heckin' dope. Yes. And Stats says, hey Mike, what's going on, Stats? Appreciate you popping in. I see Blood Files and Gate Smasher are here as well. Appreciate everyone popping in. Hey, what's up, David? Yeah, that's right, David. DoorDash emoji, the JC emoji. That's what's going on. We're on the JC bike as per usual. We're doing our $25.5 DoorDash target. Only 8 items, a few miles. So I think that's our unicorn of the day. What's going on, Jalapima? Appreciate you popping in too. Hope you're having a good day. Let's get freaky on this Friday, shall we? What do you guys think of the live stream title? Trying out some like funnier stuff. It's fucking Froiday, mate. Fucking Froiday, Noight. Now let's see, David says noise. Yeah, it is pretty noise. I don't get DoorDashes like that every day. But when I do, it's porntastic. Let's see, Chris says, I didn't dash today. Michigan, Wisconsin, heavy rain all day. That sucks. Yeah, sorry you couldn't dash today. Hopefully tomorrow will be better for you. Let's see, B says, Freaky Friday. Yeah, freaky indeed. After we get this order done, we're going to be almost $70 for the day. That's cool. We did marginally better earlier today when I came out. So yesterday, I made $32.75 during the daytime. And today I made about $44. So that's a little better. It was actually pretty busy for about 2 hours, and then after that, it just completely dropped off. Oh, hold on a second. ever since they turned that into a bus stop, people keep leaving their freaking wagons in front of it, like right dead center in the middle of the sidewalk. It's starting to grind my gears a little. But it's all right. What am I gonna do? Throw a fit? It's not like one of these life-threatening decisions that these butthole drivers commit when they're out here. I kind of got a curve back here. I just watched this dumbass run over a curb, even though there was nobody in the lane with him. He had all the room in the world, and he still didn't have anything. Wow, that was pretty dumb, Honda. You almost rammed into a car for nothing. Jesus, dude. Want to use your turn signal, Honda Accord? Maybe? No? Okay. Dumbass. My God, dude. Yeah, homeboy cut me off when I had the right of way for one, and then he almost rams into incoming traffic in the frickin' parking lot. Imagine that, in the parking lot. I don't know, man. Like, do they have like a special ed for drivers? I think they should if people are going to be acting like that. I'm just saying, like, I know that's kind of harsh, but you know, you got to quit acting like that. You're smart enough to know better. That's the thing, you know? There are people that are mentally handicapped. They can't help it, right? They genuinely can't help it. But yet you're going to act extremely foolish and get behind the wheel and treat it like a deadly weapon rather than a vessel to get from point A to point B out of sheer stupidity. Absolute sheer stupidity. It's like you took everything you learned from driving school and decided to unlearn it and lose brain cells at the same time. But I digress. As I always say. Honda Accord, use your turn signal, says B. Yes, I agree. What the? Oh, we got an add-on. Let's go. Let's see if it's any good. Oh my God. Holy crap. Let's freaking go. We got a $19.70 add-on. 5 items from Target. Let's freaking go, dude. Let me show you. Dude, what is this? We're making over $45 shopping at Target tonight. Let's freaking go. My God.
Fight north on Windover Trail.
Yeah, we got the unicorn, guys. We got the unicorn. We got a $45 13 item stack from Target. Unbelievable. That is so cool, man. Now let's see. Hey Lala, how you doing? Appreciate you popping in. Bumped heads. Rainy day here in Metro Detroit. How you doing, Lala? Appreciate you popping in. Hope you're having a corntastic day. So you got the corntastic emoji. Lala says hi to me. Lala says hi to David. Bud Files is waving. What's going on, Bud Files? Good to see you. And Lala's saying hi to Stats. And Lala also says hi to Bud. David says hi to Lala. Gate Smasher says hi to Queen Bee. Lala says hi to Gate. Lala says, haha, exactly, Mikey. B says hi to Lala. Gate says, some people just don't care, sad. Yeah, I agree. And let's see. Lala says, how are you, Miss B? Corey's in here. What's going on, Corey? Hope you're having a good day, making some money out there. And see, Sonny's in here. Hey, Sonny. Good to see you, Sonny. Hope you're having a good day, Sonny. Hopefully it's nice and sunny over by you. All right, rolling right into Target now. And Sonny says hi to everyone. And what's going on, Natasha? How you doing? Good to see you. They do have special classes called Defensive Driving School, but that's safe for people with infractions. I see. I see. Okay. Must have been a snowbird. Yeah, it might have been. I don't see orders like this every day. Actually, I haven't seen orders like this in months. Let's freaking go. It is a decent amount of clothing stuff, but that's okay. I don't mind rummaging through the clothing section for 45 freaking dollars and change. It's crazy, man. Gate says making bank. Sonny says noise. B says woohoo and add on. And then we got some channel emojis. Pro shopper unicorns. Yeah, exactly. Natasha says woohoo, let's go 300. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, so let me see. Oh yeah, 19, and then add 1970. Wow, that's going to put us almost $90 for the day already. Jeez. Okay, let's heck and go. And let's go, Gate Smasher. He got some gifted memberships for us. He got one for Stats, for Bud Files, for Hibbard. Haven't seen Tori in a while. Hope she's doing okay. We got Rochelle. So got some nice hits with those gifted memberships. Appreciate that, Gate Smasher. You are heckin' dope. And then Natasha says, thank you, Gates. Yes, thank you indeed. Sunny says, noise, Gates. Not sunny, cloudy, possible storms later. That's a stinker. And then B says, woohoo, welcome new members. Stats got one. Yay! Yay, indeed. I agree. All right. So let's blow this pop stand. Just like they said in Nightmare on Elm Street. Let's blow this pop stand. All right. Time to shop for some unicorns. Might want to come on. Make sure we're good. Let's make sure our reception is good. Okay, cookies. There we go. People take up the aisle. It's like, come on, man. I'm like a battering ram. Just gotta let me through, you know? Alright, so we got A31. It's gonna be right here. Okay, this is bar soap. Oh, is this a travel item? Oh, there it is. It is a travel item. 30, 38. Oh, the planogram hasn't updated for this one. Oh, it hasn't updated for that either. Body wash. The wash, okay. Body wash. That might actually be back that way, I think. Might be. Let's see. I guess my orders would be considered unicorn then. I tip nicely for good, efficient service. Hey, there you go, Natasha. That's what I'm talking about. See, I speak on behalf of many dashers when I say we love that, man. Hey, what's up, Eric? Appreciate you popping in. Hope you're having a good day. We're just doing we're shopping for some DoorDash unicorns right now. Paying a little over $45 for 13 items, just a few miles. Ah, there we are. There they are. All right, 1 second. Okay, it's actually over here, I think. And let's see. Oh, you changed your name again? Keeping up with the Stardashians? Hey, there you go. Yeah, see what happens, right? B asked what happened to Juliet. Oh, I sold it back in January. Shoot, where is it? It's supposed to be here, right? I'm not blind, am I? I don't think I am. Yeah, conditioner, shampoo. So I just checked the body wash here. But yeah, what do you think of those orders, Eric? $45 for the both of them? 13 items from Target? Pretty good, right? Oh, it says 53. I thought it said 35. And backwards. Okay, so I guess it is back here then. Eric hates doing DoorDash now. It's probably from all those $2 orders, right? Eric says, how are you to Natasha? Correct, Natasha. Oh, yeah. Okay, found it. Yeah, it's like there's more stuff here. Yeah, planogram's all wrong for these items. Okay, here's that. Dove shampoo and conditioner. Okay, so it's going to be back there then. Yeah, they don't have the planogram correct with a lot of these items. It's like some of these items, they have them updated, but a lot of them they don't. So it's like now we're doing a yo-yo, going back and forth like that, you know. It's worth it to me. Appreciate people who work hard for me. I definitely respect that, Natasha. We appreciate that. I guess they changed the packaging. Oh, good. Cool. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, they hit me with the double whammy, so not only the wrong aisle, it's also a different package. But it's all good. We got it. Now these other two items also in the wrong aisle, but I know where they're at. Hi, Eric and Sunflower. Yeah, let's see. Eric says keeping up with the Stardashians. I don't know. That might actually work better for you. Like, maybe with how similar it sounds to the Kardashians, maybe it'll show up on the search page, possibly. I don't know. It also seems a bit more general, which maybe is a good thing, because I know you're doing more than just gig work stuff now. Okay, here's the next item. How's this pink? Sounds like pink. Oh, if that's the case, might be a copyright then. Uh-oh. Bad juju, no. Alright. Yeah, there's only one food item on this order. Just think of ice cream. Let's see. Chit-chat with each other. Eric says, we are okay, just out here working, slow day. Hey, Sandra, how you doing? Appreciate you popping in. I see Rubberneck is here, too. What's going on, Rubbernecker? Hope you're having a good day today as well. We're just doing a $45 DoorDash unicorn stack right now. Yes. Alright, we got the one food item, just a thing of ice cream. And now everything else is clothing. And looks like a bed set as well. Okay. Target ups are easy as Uber and DoorDash. Oh yeah, Target's easy. I figure I've also worked at this company for over 4 years, so I also have familiarity with the layout and where they put stuff. So that gives me a little edge, if you will. One could say edge maxing. No, I'm kidding. That's not what edge maxing means. Okay, this is from Threshold. And this is not Threshold. This is Threshold, though. Oh, God. Better off thing. Country song. Drinking my beer in my pickup truck. Which one of these is it? Sing a song. I'll never not poke fun at the fake ass accents in country music. Okay, that's not it. Yeah, it's got. Is this it? Might be this one. Oh, sweet, got it. Let's go. Here we go. Now shipped, I can't speak as far as Target. Oh yeah, shipped is easy. Shipped actually gives you, they give you the aisles as well. They don't give you the aisles for Publix though. Although I've also worked at Publix in the past. And I've done enough orders where I tend to have a good idea where stuff's at. So, a combination of my retail and shopping experience give me an edge, which is heckin' dope. Alright. Oh, they're playing Ariana Grande. Let's go, dude. I like this song. Might be copyright, though. No, it is copyright. Alright, we're looking for Goodfellow and Company tank tops. That might be it. Wait, why is it called ribbed? I don't think this is it. What size? Small? You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it. I want it. I got it. See if they have that over here too. Probably not. That's kind of a weird lyric, though. You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it. But, she uses a lot of extensions with her hair. So, that's probably why. Yeah, I only saw the regular tanks. Where are the other tanks at? No, that's underwear. That wouldn't be it. Let me double check. Yeah, there's only one row of tanks, except for the white ones. Yeah, I'll have to look through those. What's going on, Albert? Appreciate you popping in. And Rubbernecker says, best wishes for success today, Mike. Thanks, Rubbernecker. Let's see. Happy Dude says, how are you? What you buying? Oh, I'm not buying anything. We're doing shopping orders. Happy Dude says, close to 100, got 92. Oh, cool. Yeah, we're going to be just below 90 after I get these orders done. It's paying a little over $45 for both of them. That's pretty cool. Yeah, they only have one tank here. Goodfellow and Company. Yeah, that scoop neck. Yeah, those aren't scoop neck though. Those are just classic. Would they be okay with that? Oh wait, they got a substitute picked out from Hanes. All right, we'll double check the Hanes, see if they have that. Let's see. No. Comfort Fit. Yeah, it's good shirts. I used to wear those. And it comes as a 6-pack. These are all 5s. Yeah, we'll do those. That's a shirt I wouldn't mind wearing more of. I'll have to order some more. These tanks that I wear. Feels like I'm being hugged when I wear them. Okay, I think it's these. What size? Small? Yeah. Wait, might be these. Yeah, sweet, got it. Nice. Alright, so we got the approved substitution picked out. And we got men's Hanes 12 Crew socks. So that'll be over here, back wall. You'll get there, Eric. Just do some DoorDash. Yeah, there you go, man. When in doubt, do some DoorDash. Okay, these have the gray tips. It's a 6-pack. So that's not it then. Or maybe it is. I guess we'll find out. Yep. I don't think so. $20 pairs. It's actually not a bad price. It's about $1 a pair. It's not too bad. Does it say premium? Fresh IQ. I guess it'd be one of these then. No. Moves. Nope. Let me try this one. Yeah, when in doubt, just scan stuff, right? That's not it. I think this is the same one. Yeah. New. Maybe it's this one. Oh, it's this one. Okay, found it. It didn't really give me a proper description, though. But hey, what'd I say, right? When in doubt, just scan stuff and find out. Let's see. Hopefully one day. What are we shopping for? We got some big bed set, some clothes, one thing of ice cream, and some cosmetic beauty stuff, hygiene. And now we're shopping for some more clothes. All right, Hanes Women's. So that should be on the back wall here. The Hanes Women's underwear. Those are pantyhose. Those are socks. It's on the other side. All right, look at those. Comfort Flex Fit. Wait. Okay, Hanes Women boy shorts? Okay.
Three to 6 months.
Light knit. Isn't this the same thing? Yeah, seamless. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Same colors and everything. Same size. Same description. Guess if it looks like a duck, if it acts like a duck, it's gotta be a duck. Okay. Oh yeah, we're at Target. Okay, a new day sculpt tank. I know where that stuff's at. A new day. And tomorrow is a new day. Quite literally. Get it? Because that's the name of the brand. But that's also a saying. Haha. It's a blue one. Is it this one? Alright. Oh, we found the tank. And then what's the next one? Wild Fable. Oh, that's back this way. It is a Butter Bliss V-neck wrap top. Whatever that means. But we'll find it. Let's see, Natasha says Target, American version of Tesco or Aldi. Yeah, funny you mention that. We have Aldi here as well. It's one of the more popular places in our area to shop for. We also had one of our Winn-Dixies be turned into an Aldi not too long ago. They still haven't finished constructing it though. Nah, it's more like a jacket. Same color. Not quite it. I think there's another section with Wild Fable, but we're in the main section where the Wild Fable stuff usually is. So it's got to be amongst the forage, so to speak. And that's a spaghetti strap, or as Eminem would say, a mom's spaghetti strap.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not it. That's a dress, so that would be it. Yeah, I didn't see it there. Oh, there's more Wild Fable stuff here. That's all bikini stuff, though. Oh, there's another section with Wild Fable. I guess maybe it's over here. Happy dude. Yeah, I answered that earlier. I said I was doing DoorDash order. Alright, drawers. I don't think it's going to be here. This is the last item we need. Not here either. Alright, I guess I'll have to find an employee. Let's see, we got CB. How's it going, CB? Appreciate you popping in. Hope you're having a good day. We're just doing some DoorDash orders right now. You're good. Alright, let me find an employee, see if they can help me find it. If there's anyone over here. I don't see anybody though. Alright, well, I guess we got a new thing to find. We gotta find the employee to find the item.
Look, there's a Hawaiian shirt right there. You can match with name. No.
Willing to bet they're probably up front. Yeah, I don't see anyone. Jeez. No, that's not them. Yeah, I thought it'd be over here. I didn't see it though. Not with me then. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. Maybe. I think we found it. Wait a minute. That might be it. Let me check. Nah, that's not it. That's not it. Okay, never mind. I thought that was it. Those aren't it either. Yeah, I gotta see if I can find somebody. I don't know where anybody's at though. I'm still trying to find the item. There's just no one here. And that's not it. I already checked that. That's a jacket. Not the same. Whoops. Not the same thing. And those are sweatpants. That is a sweat jacket. So that is not it either. Alright. Yeah, there's no one in here, dude. There's no one in this department right now. Let me just find anybody. Okay, there's someone doing order pickup over here. Maybe they can help me find an employee. Oh, got her. I think I found somebody. Hey, pardon me. I'm looking for one last item on my order. What's this one?
Yeah, it's up front, in the very front, like, display.
By the wild maple stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, it is? Oh, I didn't.
It's hanging like you see these kids out here.
Yeah.
It's hanging like that.
I see.
This should be top and bottom hanging over there.
All right, I'll check again. Thanks.
Wait, no, I just changed it. I just lied.
Oh.
I'll come with you.
Okay.
It was there, but I forgot. We redid it.
Well, I appreciate your honesty.
Yeah, that's where it was. Actually, they might be on. Do you have an item number? Just so I can.
No, it just has a description.
No. I don't remember if it was
Wonder if they want something else. Small? That looks different. Is it?
ties. That should be it.
Oh.
Is it just the top?
That's weird. Yeah. I mean, the picture doesn't look anything like it, but maybe it's just the fact that
It's supposed to be tied different, but
Oh.
one person unties it, and so it looks different.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, but that's it.
All right, well, I appreciate that. Thanks. Well, we found it. Well, she found it. Well, actually, I technically did find it, but just that way. Yeah, we can get in line now. What's going on, Mary? How you doing? Appreciate you popping in. Person from Positive Pokes. Boys' shorts look like high-rise, but are underwear. Yeah, that really narrows it down. Thanks, Natasha. Let's see. Kevin's here. What's up, Kevin? How you doing? Appreciate you popping in. I know that you do electric scooter DoorDash stuff. That's cool. Let me someone get this item tag off. I guess I'll do one order first. Hey, pardon me. Would you be able to get this tag off? For this?
1 second, sorry.
All right, thanks.
Tag on that. I'll be right back. Is that it?
All right, thanks.
Here we are.
Thanks.
Thank you.
One, two, three, four, five. All right, perfect. 52. I turned a couple of the camera settings off for the front-facing camera. Make the camera look a little better. Yes. The front-facing one. This isn't the front-facing one. But anyway. Let's see. Contemplating making some chili, says Natasha. What is DoorDash? We don't have that in the UK. Oh, it's a delivery app. Like food orders and stuff. Yeah. Wow, they don't have that in the UK? Huh. That's surprising. Shop and pay. Yes. DoorDash. Okay. Blushed and giggled. Nah, shut it. Got up, got something to eat, came back, you were already checking out. Nice. Yes. Alright, let's pack up. It's right there. Yay! It fits. That's what she said. Okay. This should be what fits. And I think this can fit. Yes. Nice. Nice. That's all done. Let's see. Mary says you made plat this afternoon. Oops. There we go. Anyway, yeah, congratulations. I'm sure that'll help you schedule more dashes and stuff. That way you can make some more money. Let's see. We got Mad K6Q. Is that an e-bike? Yes. It is indeed. All right, where we got to drop off? Tanglewood. I know where that's at. Oh, so they want me to drop off Tanglewood first. Then... Oh, wow. 425, mile and a half, 8 items, add-on. Nah. Not good enough. All right, let's get these dropped off. Was your bike... Oh, yeah, that was my alarm. I have an alarm for my bikes. Okay, that's right off Oak Hill. And that's right, that's the first one after I turn on Oak Hill. Gotcha. All right, let's rock and roll, kids. Oh, yeah, that alarm was that was mine. Yeah, you know those beeping sounds that you guys hear, right? That's me. Yep. Oops, easy. All right, let's go. Alrighty. So yeah, we're rocking and rolling, kids. Smart. Oh yeah. Bikes are quite the commodity on the quote-unquote second-hand market, the five-finger discount market. So be better safe than sorry, as Corey would say. I have an alarm. Hold on, come on. Give me some room. Jesus. Jerk. Are you trying to run people over? Yeah, some impatient old fart was in their pickup truck just now. There's literally a family walking on the pavement, and I'm riding down, and motherfucker keeps pulling out. That's not what she said. It's like, what is wrong with people, dude? What is wrong with people? It's like you're gonna hit a guy on a bicycle and mow down an entire family of people. That's some heckin' carnage I've ever seen it. Luckily, nothing came about it, but still, dum-dum. Let's see, Mad K6Q's got the hand up. Sonny says, donkeys. Yeah, they are donkeys, aren't they? As Shrek would say, donkey instead of donkey. And that gives donkeys a bad name, man, because donkeys are cute. They're big dogs with flappy ears and out of tune cadence cries. They're adorable. Oh, I got you. 5-finger discount. Oh yeah, that's quite electric bikes are quite the commodity in the 5-finger discount market. I also have a bike lock if I need to use it, but the alarm gets the job done more often than not. So far, no one's tried to steal the bike, or actually any of my bikes, except for the one time back in 2020. That was when I had a road bike. Someone just snatched it right off the front porch. And I filed a police report, but nothing came about it. They probably stole the bike and sold it for crack for all I know. What's going on, Lone Wolf? How you doing? Appreciate you popping in. Hope you're having a good day. We're doing a $45 DoorDash unicorn stack from Target. The whole ordeal is only going a few miles, and it was only 13 items. So it didn't take too long to shop for, with the exception of misplaced items. And then that last item, it didn't look anything like the picture. I mean, it was the same color though. But now the associate said it was correct. So, I mean, she works in that department. So what do I know? I'm just a stupid guy with a beard. Little patience goes a long way, everybody. This lady's throwing a fit over the guy on the motorcycle. I thought it was common knowledge that meth is better. I don't know, man. I guess if you got one foot in the grave, your judgment is diluted, I would say. It's a shame, man. It really is, because I've said before that no one that gets addicted to drugs ever woke up wanting to get addicted to drugs. And how do I know that? Well, simple. I've known a lot of people addicted to drugs. They say the same damn thing. You know, they wanted to escape reality, to numb the pain, to create some sort of escapism that felt good in the moment, and it feels good in the moment, right? The problem is that it's only in the moment. So then people have to take more and more to try to get that feeling again, not fully realizing that it's law of diminishing returns applies. And the more you get addicted, the less good it actually feels. It's a vicious cycle, It really is. Let's see, Caleb says, speak that one. You see it every episode. My buddy's separate for like. Maybe I'll sit down someday, but I just haven't really sat down. And better call Sal. Can't say I watched that one either. Caleb says drugs not. Yeah, absolutely. The thing is, man, even though I don't agree with people taking drugs, I can you leave your problems at the doorstep. They're still at the doorstep. They don't just vanish. It's not like we're babies with object permanence. Just like, if you can't see it, it doesn't exist. That's not true. Your problems and the things you got to deal with in life, they do exist. And they'll continue to exist. Even if you're escaping from reality for a while. We gotta get people to be stronger, And part of that is, being very supportive in whatever way you realistically can. And if you don't have the means, then hopefully there's a way for them to get the means to help the need. Which I know is a lot easier said than done. I totally get that too. Bad signal? No, I don't know. Run away from it, escape reality. Whatever support you're able to provide, and if you can't provide it, possibly help provide the support. If able, because I know that's easier said than done, and I know that that conversation. All right, I'm just gonna let this driver pass. They're probably not even looking anyway. And I'm going to let this one pass too. And I'm letting it. Unbelievable. You can't hear much of what I'm saying. I don't know what to say about that. Because every time I use the microphone, people complain about that too. It's too quiet. The signal gets out. I don't know what to do. And, I've said this many times before. I don't know what to do about it. All right. Okay. It's damned if I do, damned if I don't, microphone or not. I don't know what to say. want to fucking talk, because if I use the microphone, it's too quiet and the audio gives out. And if I don't, it's too windy and loud. It's like, I don't know what to say. I really don't. So I'm gonna flip you guys around for now. There was no sound because it's too loud. Well, that's what people are saying. It's too loud. I don't know what else to say. Because if I'm talking, people can barely make out what I'm saying. But if I use the microphone, it's too quiet and the audio constantly fades out. I don't know what else to do about that. You know, I don't know what to do about that. It's like, I'm not in a car where, you know, you got a windshield, you got windows, you got walls, you got doors, you're keeping the sound out. You know, you have an advantage that I don't have. I mean, I could try to save up for maybe a better microphone than the one that I had, if the investment's worth it, which honestly I don't know. And I've explained before why I mute the stream sometimes. I do that as to try to cut out some of that excess noise when the chat is quiet, you know. I figured that was kind of a compromise as well. I was doing that last year too. This isn't anything new. The principle still applies, trying to gain muscle faster. But going overboard, calories won't maintain. Well, I mean, you're not going overboard with calories. And you know that I haven't been telling you to go overboard with calories either. Free mic, yeah. So I don't know, man. Yeah, there you go. That works. British short hair exposed. There you go. possible drop off. The other one's not too far either. If you guys can hear me. Okay. 3940. Okay, right there. All right. Well, I mean, the signal cut out, but I was muting. You know, I muted early. I'm not explaining it again. I'm fucking tired of explaining it. Never mind. All right, I'll be right back. All right, we got to go to Sandra. Let me double check where that's at. It's after Palermo. Got it. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's that back street. Okay, got it. All right, looks like we got a dono from British Shorthair Expos. Appreciate that. Very, very kind, very generous. You were heckin' dope. So we're dropping off our next DoorDash now. Yeah. Customer's pretty, they're pretty close. About 1 to 2 miles from here. That's not too bad. So overall, I'm definitely glad I got these ones. Nice injection of cash flow, you know. fat loss. Yep, that's true too. That is true as well. You know, you figure you progress with your fundamentals, with your resistance training, do more cardio. All right, just a little further, guys. Just a little further. Building is like filling the tank to reach the racetrack. You need enough fuel to get there. Once you arrive, you don't keep pumping gas endlessly. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're using that car analogy that I was using. Okay then. I think that's like the third person that yelled out the window at me today. I don't even know what they say half the time. Actually, I don't really know what they say. If you guys can hear me. I know it's windy out here, but I can't control the weather. Well, I appreciate the 20 likes. So, British Short here is heading out. Alright, take care, buddy. Appreciate you popping in the stream. Hope you have a good night. You are heckin' dope. No, I actually don't see alligators very often. Not very often at all. And I haven't seen one in the streets or anything. The only time I've seen one was in a pond. I think that was once. But we don't have like a ton of... I mean, I know Fox Lake, there's alligators up there. I don't really go that way though. You can see them easily. I don't know. I mean, I don't really see them very often. Lucy must be careful. Well, there was one water spot that she used to like going in until my landlord saw alligators in it. But that was a while back and they closed it off. Alright, 5120 Sandra. Alright, that's coming up on the left. Yeah, it can be. I mean, they won't attack unprovoked unless you're in their territory. They're not quite as bad as crocodiles, though. Crocodiles will straight up eat people. Well, the saltwater crocodile. Aren't you afraid? Well, if I was in a proximity of one, yeah, I would be. But I'm not in proximity of one, so no. It's because it's not an immediate threat. If it's, you know, if I'm not in the proximity of the crocodile. Or the alligator, I meant. Alright, I'll be right back. Can I have an alligator stream? Well, I'd have to have an alligator. Can I pet alligators? I mean, I don't know. I don't think I would try it, though. Nope. Got no breeds. What do we got? Oh, hey, wow, that's pretty good. Check that out. 11-8 from Sonic. Let's go. Cool. All right, well, we got our next order, guys. That's cool. We're gonna end DoorDash for now. So yeah, that was $45.20. That's how much that came out to. So sweet. Yeah, that was a good order. All right, so let me. Let's see, 19 from. Look for one, an alligator stream finding. I'm not. If I happen to be in an area where alligators might be, maybe, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to find an alligator. Alright, that was $45.20, right? And then $11.15. Alright, so we're gonna make a $100 goal after this Uber Eats order. So let's go. Let's do it. It's dangerous. It can be. I mean, I would be disturbing the alligator if I did that. They probably wouldn't take too kindly to it. No, they're not herbivores. I wish they were, but they're not. So I won't do that stream. Well, I won't say no outright, but I can't promise anything. I know they aren't joking, but it will engage people. Maybe. All right, right, so I have a serious question, elephant in the room. So, if I bring back the microphone again, will you guys deal with it? Yes or no? So even though audio fades in and out sometimes, and even though it sounds quiet, if you guys are willing to deal with that, just tell me yes or no. Because I feel like every live stream I come on now is always mentioned about how it's windy. It's like, I don't know what the hell else to do about it. And, you know, I've explained about the microphone. Like, yeah, it helps. It helps get rid of the audio, like, you know, the windiness, but it's also quieter, and the signal sometimes fades in and out. If you guys are willing to deal with that, then just let me know. Helping you, Mike. Should I stop helping you? No, it's an interesting idea. Although, again, I'm not going out of my way to stream an alligator. I don't know how close I'd want to get to the alligator in the first place. How's it going, Kaylee? How you doing? Appreciate you popping in. We're picking up an overreach from Sonic. 11:15 for a mile and a half. So that's pretty good. We dropped off a unicorn DoorDash order. It was over $45 for 2 orders, only 13 items. So that was cool. Well, honey badgers aren't native to Florida. Actually, I don't even think they're in Florida. And elephants are not in North America. So I can't do those. And pythons, I mean, there is the Burmese python, but I'd have to go to the Everglades for that. And no. And I don't know how close I'd want to get to a python in real life anyway. Elephants are also in Asia. There's Asian elephants. They have smaller ears. Anaconda, no, South Africa. I'll be right back. I'm at the tables right up here. All right, we'll have it up here as soon as it's ready. All right, thanks. Thank you. Okay, we're just waiting on that. Tigers, there's no tigers in North America. Scorpions, no. British short hair, I mean, if I saw a British short hair, maybe. Kaylee says Sonic's horrible in my area. Yeah, the Sonic up here is okay. Most of the time they are. I've had a couple stints before, but otherwise, they're overall fine. For me. But yeah, we're gonna crack $100 after this order, so that's cool. I mean, we're gonna stay out. We're not gonna wrap up after this order. Didn't I adopt a British short hair? No. I have not. Not yet, anyway. I mean, I'm not going out of my way to adopt an animal anytime soon, but... Afraid of their laziness? No. One day? I don't know. Can't make promises on stuff like that. Alright, I do apologize about that wait. Alright, I think this is them.
Hi, Uber for Karen.
Alright, we got the order. That was fast. I'll put the cups in the front, and I'll put that other item in the back. And they got the drink sealed, so that's good. Means I don't have to do it. Let me just set this up right. I guess I can do. I'll do something like that. Fair enough. Top shelf. Would you like that to be immediate or garbage? All right, where do we got to go? We got to go to Hollow Glen. Okay. Haven't been down that way in a while. That's that's the one right off Denise, right? Okay, I know where that's at. Are you a Mel Gibson fan? He's the actor, right? Mel Gibson. I'm not sure. Mike, I got some foam rollers I can have on my arms on exercises. I mean, foam rollers are fine. Ah, shit. All right, go ahead. You're good. I mean, I know you're rushing anyway. I'd rather stay out of your goddamn way. I mean, even though I think foam rollers can be useful, I think they are extremely overblown with their benefits. Like, some people have them heralded as like the next big thing to cure lower back pain and stuff. It's like, it's not really that simple though. Like, it can help loosen the muscle, you know? Doesn't really do anything about the actual joint pain though. And I'm not saying that makes it bad. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that makes it bad. It's just the amount of hype that foam rollers used to have. I don't know if they're as hyped anymore, but they definitely were at one point. Alright. I don't think I can cross yet. Oh yeah, I can't cross yet. That'll wait though. That'll wait. But I don't know. But I haven't gotten any confirmation in the chat about the microphone thing, so. So if you guys want me to use it again and we just put up with whatever comes with it, then just let me know. Well, it sounds better now because I'm not moving. But whenever I ride my bike, it's windy. Which, again, is expected, but I don't know what else to say. Because whenever, when you were moving, well, some people say it is, some people say it isn't. I don't know what to say. It's always brought up. That's the thing. It's always brought up. And I'm sure that when it's windy and I'm trying to talk and the chat's not moving much, that probably has something to do with it too. I mean, it says there's like 5 people here. No one's talking though. I mean, other than you, which I appreciate. That's cool. Well, if you want to train the serratus, all you have to do is you got to protract the scapulae. So pretty much overhead pressing does that. Because when you do an overhead press, you don't keep your shoulder blades pinned together. You want to be able to freely move your shoulder blades when performing overhead press. And that helps work the serratus. I mean, the serratus is such a small muscle that, you know, it's not even that recognizable. It's not even that significant in the grand scheme of things. But if you want to train that, you can do that. You can also do push-ups. That's a good way to train the serratus. Okay, let's see. We got to do 592. Dips also. You can also train the serratus with dips. All right, let me go drop this off. I'll be right back. All right, putting DoorDash back on. We'll see what else we got from DoorDash. Maybe we'll get another unicorn. Because that was cool. Let's see. Push like OHP, incline. Foam roller cables. I don't know enough about the foam roller thing, so I don't have much to say on that one. Let's see. It's a CVS order. It's a small order. Yeah, all right, I'll do it. $7.50, about 2 miles. Let's do it. Okay. So what are you guys up to tonight? Feel free to let me know in the comments down below. People look at me weird with 2 foam rollers on my arms training chest. Oh, I don't even know what that's all about. I'm not very familiar with like foam roller specific stuff other than just roll it on your back while you lay on the ground. Beyond that, I'm not sure. Because while it can be useful, I also think it's kind of a gimmick. It's like people just need to learn how to stretch, that's all. Let's see, Erica Shauna, what's going on, Erica Shauna? You got a $20 for 1 mile, so you declined it. You're doing a $1 for 20 miles. Oh, that's a hell of a deal. Whatever you got to do to make $1, right? I've sent you it. Oh, what, on Discord? All right, well, I'll check it out sometime then. That guy with the banana in his hand while he trains. Yeah, I forgot what that was. Maybe I'll know if I see it again. Erica Shauna says amen to that, Mikey. Yeah. I gotcha. So yeah, we made our $100 goal for the day. Now we're just, gonna see how much more we make on top of that. Hope you guys are having a good day today. The foam roller is doing weird stuff. Are you talking about the ones where they were like putting it on their arms? Is that what you're referring to? Because I remember that. They must be trolling. I'd like to think so. I'd like to think they are. Do I hate them? Well, I mean, hate's a strong word. I mean, if it's trolling, it's whatever. If they're serious, then I just think it's outright foolish. Let's see. British Short Hair says, "Are heckin' dope." Well, I appreciate that, British Short Hair, and you're heckin' dope for sending that dono earlier and hanging out with me tonight. Let's see. British Short Hair says, "Good night, late, 1 a.m." Yeah, you gotta get some sleep, man. But I appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. Hey Joyce, how you doing? Appreciate you popping in. Hope you're having a good day. We made our $100 goal. Now we're just seeing what else we can get. After I pick up this CVS order, $7.50 for a couple miles. It's only 3 items. Let's see. Gray clouds. Hate this place so much. Yeah. Well, I mean, this one for dear life till then, right? Let's see. Joyce says, "Gave you a like, Mike." I appreciate that, Joyce. I appreciate you being here with us. You are heckin' dope. Okay, well, we're at CVS, so just gonna run in there. I'll be out in a bit. Alright, just let them know I'm on the way, and I know where I gotta go. Alright, let's get to it. Hey Devin, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day, Devin. It sounds like we got a shipped order. I'll check it out. See if it's any good. Nah, it's going 7.7 miles from the store. No thanks. Yeah, I just realized it's only a little after 7. So we still got a decent amount of time. We still got a decent amount of time to make some money. Uh, 3 miles, 9 items, but there's no tip. So probably not. Says hi to Devin. Yeah, the Southern Coast was close to that on the truck. Hold on a second. Excuse me. Hey, what's up, Eric? Appreciate you popping in again. We dropped off those Target orders, paid over $45, 13 items. So that was definitely our unicorn for the day. And we dropped off an $11 and change Sonic Greats order. It only went about 1.5 miles. And this one, $7.50, about 2.5 miles CVS, 3 items. Dope window day today over by you? Yeah, sorry to hear that, Eric. You getting a lot of orders or just not tipping? What's going on, Walter? Out there in America, very scary, seeing criminal minds. Well, I mean, it can be. I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, like, you just, you know, you live where you live and do whatever is there. I don't know what else to say about that. Yeah, Titusville's not perfect. Drivers are assholes like this guy that just went past me just now. But I deal with it, right? You hate eating a kilogram of rice, or you have eating a kilogram of rice, white rice, did bike riding. Yeah, white rice is good for bike riding. Oh, hold on. Ah, crap. I had to make a left, not a right. Okay. Alright, we're good. Yeah. Alright, let's go drop this off real quick. I'll be right back. Let's see. You know about the Terractus spine? It's a wine bag. I'm not sure. Hey, what's up, Chris? Chris asks how much you made so far. We're a little over $107 for the day. So we're doing decent. Okay. Yeah, this order's not great. $11, 6 miles, Little Caesars and Walgreens pickup. I'm going to decline that. let's see. Chris asks, "What's my AR?" It's 41%. On DoorDash, it's 41%. Uber Eats, I technically have platinum. It's 58%, I think. Nope, what do we got? Okay, this order's better. You're at 45? Oh, okay. I don't really care about my acceptance rate, though. All right, we got our next order, 1025, about 2 miles, 2 pickups from Sonic, so we'll take it. We're already at Sonic, too, as you guys can see. All right, I'm going to put Uber Eats off again. Actually, we're at 56% on Uber Eats. All right, I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, the orders are not quite ready yet, so we'll just wait. Just letting the customers know that I'm waiting. Chris Urkel? Oh, yeah, I remember Chris Urkel. Use those high pants. It was all over the telly. Yeah. HB. What does HB stand for? Walter says fabricated lies can change the outcome of foreign cultures. Afraid of my dear life. I guess so. What's going on, Queen? How you doing? Good to see you. How's it going? Well, we're over our $100 goal. Oh, HB stands for hurry back. Oh, okay, I gotcha. But yeah, we got a $45 unicorn order earlier, Queen. So that was cool. How's it going over by you, Queen? We're gonna be at $118 after I do this pickup. Just gotta wait for it. You did this leave one double dash, DoorDash earlier. Stop, go get chicken, eggs that my dad brought back from Tennessee. Got Sonic for dinner. Spent a whole hour with the kid at the park. Oh, there you go. Sounds like you had a good time, Queen. Nice. Cool beans. Hey, what's up, Dean? How you doing? Unicorns do exist in 2026. Yeah, they're pretty rare, but they do come around sometimes. Like that shipped order we did on Valentine's Day, that $64 one, that was a unicorn. And yeah, we did some DoorDashes earlier. It was 13 items, 2 orders from Target, $45.20. Only went about 7 miles, so it's pretty good. Let's see. You guys in America have lots of those, but I like many American people. Queen says I made 137 by 2. Then you made an additional 23. So you made 160 bucks. Or yeah, 160 bucks. Nice. Been listening while sitting on the decline train. Yeah, right on. Well, not the fact you're on the decline train, but hope you're making money out there, Dean. You guys believe in unicorns talking snakes? Even a man that lived inside a fish? Well, I'm not a spokesperson for anybody, so I can't tell you on behalf of other people what they believe. Just a spokesperson for myself. You had a 52-53 Walmart Spark today. Hey, there you go, Queen. Nice. That's fucking dope. $80-something items, went 9.5 miles, 3 customers. That's still pretty good. I think it's still pretty good. Then you got a $5 cash tip. Hey, let's go. Nice. That's very nice. Let's see, Dean said, was a grind Friday, still hit $153 and still out here. Hey, way to go, Dean. Nice work. Yeah, I'm going to be at $118 after I drop off this double from Sonic. It's actually our third Sonic order. Hey.
Did you want a cup carrier or anything to make this a little easier?
No, I should be fine with that.
I got you. This is gonna be the Haley here for you. Scoop in the bag, of course. The nice one here. Chloe.
All right, thanks. Thankfully, that wasn't too long of a wait. Yeah, when I was out working earlier today, I ran inside Target, picked up some more tape. So I actually lost that roll of tape that I had. I'm not sure what happened. Like maybe it fell off my bike or something. I bought a 3-pack. Let me just do this real quick. We're gonna hit the road. You were thinking about going out a little longer, but I'm like, no, gotta get these eggs home. Yeah, do what you gotta do, right, Queen?
I got you.
Work-wise or not. Right. Who do they want me to? Oh, LM Davey. Got it. On my way. All right, let's hit the road. Oh, hold on a second. All right, now we can hit the road. Let's see. Hey, Dean, I was hoping you were going to go live today. Looking to be live all morning. Yeah, they'll be live again soon. 3 different zones was a challenge. Yeah, that's understandable. Gotta stay focused, right? So much for that, I guess. Hurry, please. I'm trying to cross the road. I wish people were more mindful of cyclists out here. I really wish they were. But they're not. As fucking always. This damn pickup driver would not let me go. Here we go. Another car that's probably not going to let me go. You can go. Just go, please. I figured you probably cut in front of me anyway. And when you don't have a turn signal, I don't know what the hell you're going to do. It's like, how the hell am I supposed to know? Good here. Hey, what's up, Dan? Appreciate you popping in. Got a big tip. Oh, yeah, we got a big tip earlier. It was a $45 double stack from Target. 45 USD. So that was a big order. Well, it was a big payout. The order itself was pretty small. It's just 13 items. Happy for you. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate that. You will get bigger and bigger. Oh, you mean the channel? I don't see. The thing is that I don't really care all that much about the subscriber count. It's about the engagement. You know, the engagement and watch time. That's always been kind of a mixed bag, you know, if I'm going to be brutally honest. But at the same time, I don't really consider myself like a naturally born entertainer either. So, I don't Let's see, Queen says, finally home. Well, I'm glad you made it back home safe, Queen. Makes sense, yeah. It's like the subscriber count doesn't matter. You could have like 1 million subscribers and barely anyone chats on the live stream. And YouTube doesn't really like pushing out channels that have low engagement. Because it's like, why? What's the incentive? They don't have an incentive to push out channels that have low to no engagement, you know? They're going to push out the channels and videos and shorts that get tons of engagement. Because engagement is what drives traffic on their platform, right? So when there's low engagement, there's not much of a push from YouTube. I think you guys get where I think you guys know what I'm getting at with that. was 5:34. What's going on, Bolt? Appreciate you popping in. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, 5:34. Oh, is it actually over that way? Yeah, I guess it's over this way. Thank you for whatever that's worth. Well, I appreciate that, Dan. I appreciate that indeed. Yeah, I guess it's after Thanksgiving. So, 16. Yeah, it's going to be on the other side. Okay, this should be the place. No, what? What is this? But I thought that said 5:32. All right, I'm confused. Let me try that again. It doesn't help that no one has the goddamn porch lights on either. That doesn't help. Okay, is it this house? I can't tell. It's too dark out here. I like to say it's this house, but I don't know if it is or not. There's no house number. God damn it, dude. Okay, that one says 536, so it's got to be this one then. Yeah, it's like it skipped the whole number. That's weird. All right, I'll be right back. Let me see what this one is. What's the drink? Dr. Pepper. Coconut flavor. Okay, I guess it's both of them then. Yeah, it looks like it's both of them. Okay, cool beans. Close order. Got it. Alrighty, I'll be right back. Alright, 4973. All right, I know where that's at. Let's see. Dan says, oh, wait, that's Mike. What's going on, Mike? Appreciate you popping in. Hope you're having a good day. Enjoy your day, dude. May the force be with you. Thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're just dropping off our next DoorDash. We're going to be at $118 and change after I drop them off. So, overall, doing pretty good tonight. far as that. fucking stupid. You guys probably saw that jaywalker walked right in front of me, dumbass. Could have just waited. What else is new though? It's the same old shit every day. Same old retards on the road. Just a different street. Yeah, I gotta merge this way. Alright, it said 4973. That's exactly what it's at. I think that's in here. Yeah, I think it's in here. 63. Okay, yeah. It is in here. Just a little up there. 7173. Here we are. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, let's roll. Hey, Joyce. Joyce says, still here, making coffee. Oh, cool. What kind of coffee you making? What do we got? Oh, wow, this is bad. $12.75 for 6.4 miles. It's and it's a double pickup. Yeah, no thanks. See, that other double pickup was fine, because it... Oh, what? No, oh, god damn it. I didn't hit... Fuck me. Yeah, I didn't hit accept. Shit, hold on. Okay, it says won't be affected. So, yeah. Let me unassign from the other one, too. Yeah, that was by mistake. Whoops. Okay, it says won't be affected for this one, too. Sweet. There we go. Anyway. Let's put Uber Eats back on, too. Okay. Good. What was this? Wow. $9.50 for 4.7. No thanks. Not very good. Hey, what's up, Doug? How you doing? Appreciate you popping in. Hope you're having a good day today. We made about 118 USD, so we made above our $100 goal for the day. Just seeing what else we can get, you know. Let's see, EXSPX1 says how many hours of work. I don't really care about the amount of time that I spend because I come out 2 times a day, right? I come out in the morning, I come out at night. As long as I make my overall goal and I'm making at least $2 a mile, that's my main criteria. Joyce says, way to go, Mike. Thanks, Joyce. Appreciate that.
Oh, Lonnie is going to question mark. How is she doing? Question mark. Gracie and Loive? Question mark. I see. Period. I'm not working and streaming right now.
What are you doing, DoorDash? You gonna ghost pause me now? They're probably gonna ghost pause me for a little bit. Let's see. Doug says I may get out for a late night shift. See how I'm feeling. Yeah, I'm sure you'd probably feel better doing it, you know? Like, I always say that even if I don't feel that initial motivation, I know I'll feel better after the fact, you know? Like, I'm not always motivated to come out here and work, but I feel better coming out here and working anyway. And motivation's not reliable. You know, motivation comes and goes. And it never really comes when you need it. And it goes when you need it. So I'm definitely like a schedule-oriented guy. I'm pretty adamant about upholding whatever schedule I give myself. So if that means that I come out twice a day to work, that means I come out twice a day to work. I might make an exception sometimes, but that aside. I'm gonna pull over here. Because we got some merchants we can get orders from. It's just a matter of who feels like throwing us a bone. Hey, what's up, Dax? How you doing? Appreciate you popping in. Hope you're having a good day, Dax. You were motivated to work my dinner shift, just not sure. All right, what's the order? Okay, $8.50, 4 miles. It's another 18 or older now. There's a shipped order in here. Let me check that out. That's not good. All right. Well, we live to decline an order another day. Not sure I'll have the energy to start at 9. Well, I'd say drink your coffee, work a little bit, Or just take the night off. I see what they're doing. Okay, they added another order. But, wow, this is even worse. It's the same order, but they sent me another one at Petco. They want me to backtrack. Yeah, no thanks. Excuse me. No thanks. Let's see. Joy says, hi to Dax. Noise. Very nice. Yeah, it's Friday night, man. Why do they keep sending me the crappy shopping orders? Other than those really good ones we had earlier. Guess we'll move around a little more. I need some water, though. Yeah, feel free to let me know what you guys are up to. I know that Doug said he was working. Might go out for the late night. And, Joy said she's making coffee. Okay. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna move around a little more. Dax says, I'm doing something I have been reluctant to do, posting a public video of my daughter and me making a pineapple upside down cake. Have kept my little ones off the internet. This order's not too bad. $6.25 for 2 miles. I'll take it. But yeah, if you want, Dax, you can just blur her face out. I don't know if you have like an editing software where you can blur out faces. Alright, so we got to go to Leoncito, pick up our next order. Let's see. Hey, Dax, me too. She pops on stream every now and then, though. I see. And Joy says, I love my coffee. Yeah, I love coffee too. Coffee's great. I have my coffee every day. And I look at it this way too. Like, I'll do what I gotta do at the end of the day, coffee or not. But with coffee, I can do more. So I figure, why not? And trust me, I would know, right? I've actually gone a lot of my life without coffee. So I know what I'm like without it. But I also know what I'm like with it. And, the thing, too, is, like, if you're going to have a stimulant like that, then you got to stimulate. So, me, for example, right, I'm on my bike every day. I go to the gym. Physically active. So, I'm getting use out of the coffee. If you just sit around all day drinking coffee, yeah, you're not really going to get much from it. You could probably just go without it completely. But you figure, what do you do when you put stimulant in your body? Well, you stimulate, right? But me, I digress. I mean, you do whatever with your lives. So I digress. If we made better money, the witching hours would be for Coke. Never done it. I'm sure you would bike faster. Oh no. Nope. I am one clean boy. No alcohol. No recreational substances. I'm just a boring dude that drinks coffee and rides a bike. Oh yeah, and I play drums too. I'll be right back.
Mama's inside with fish. She's still eating.
Freaking waitress in there wasted my time. The order was sitting right in front of me, and she didn't say anything. Unfucking believable.
That's on there. Maybe she knew I was there. Why didn't you fucking say anything? You know? It's ridiculous, man. Like, I get you don't care. Whatever. I digress. Anyway. Hey Kelly, how you doing? Appreciate you popping in. Hope you're having a good day. You have something in here. I'm running it home right now, Jason. Yeah, after I drop off this next order, we'll be just below $125 for the night. So we're doing pretty good. Let's see. Joy says hi to Kelly. I guess I couldn't go first, right? Jackass. All right, here we go. Let's see. Mary says, I'll be 44 after this order in 2 hours. Hey, that's pretty good, Mary. Nice. Yeah, now that you got platinum, you're gonna work more DoorDash? Because I know when you didn't have platinum, you couldn't schedule as often. Let's see. Lala says corntastic. Yeah. Mary says hi to Lala. Lala says hi to Mary. How we doing out there, Mikey? We're going to be a little under $125 after I drop off this next order. So that's above the $100 goal. I mean, you figure, right, every time I come out here, I want to make $100. And we've been doing it. And we're doing it yet again. So that's... we'll see what else we get afterwards. I mean, you figure if the drop-off is going to take me close to 7-Eleven, maybe I'll get a 7-Eleven. I always do DoorDash at dinner time, but now, after I do cater, I get DoorDash, and Spark is after DoorDash. Without planning, I can only schedule dinner hours. Oh, I guess you meant platinum. Yeah. Yeah, they changed the scheduling in my market. I used to not be able to schedule on a bike without platinum. But then sometime late last year, they changed the scheduling process here. So now I can schedule almost whenever I want without it. That was my big reason for That was the biggest reason why I didn't maintain platinum. I know I've spoken at length before. One of the biggest reasons why I even went for platinum at all in the past was so I could schedule at all. But that's just me. And Lawless is sweet. Yeah. Sweet indeed. We're almost to the wharf. Just a little up ahead. We'll stay out a little longer too. I think you can't schedule lunch unless you're platinum. Doesn't matter when I do. Oh yeah, you mean for you. Can't schedule unless you're platinum. Doesn't matter when I do a cater. I can DoorDash after caters now, which I like to do. Hey, as long as you got a working system, you know. You got a working system, and if that's what it takes for you to make as much as you realistically can, then so be it, right? Do what you got to do. I know I pretty much found my working system, for me anyway. Uber Eats has definitely stepped up their game in my market. That certainly helps. DoorDash has it. Alright. I wasn't sure what she was doing. Pardon. Thanks. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Sam? Can I stop acting buff? Well, I have to not be buff to stop acting like this. But I appreciate you popping back in, bud. I just hate to do something while Spark hit me on ice. It's really good to be platinum when, yeah, I got you. All right, let's see. That was 10. All right, we're about to drop this off. Just got to pull up to the building real quick. We'll see what follow-up we get after this order. Alrighty, I'll be right back. right. Well, let's see what's next. Let's see. Mary said, "I'm back. Did you miss me?" Well, I know you're out right now. You're out working, doing your stuff. I appreciate you being here. We're gonna see what else we got before we wrap up tonight. Yeah, I think I got rid of that jiggliness, that jello-looking effect to the camera. I turned off the Google lens. I guess that's what it was doing. I mean, don't expect like camera quality or anything, but should look a little better. Let's see, Mary says, hanging out with you while we work. Oh, right on. Yeah, I don't really have much to say right now, but I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. We're gonna stay out a little longer, see what else we get. Let's see, what time is it anyway? It is 8:19. All right, we'll probably wrap up by 9. I think they're ghost pausing me right now. But, oh well. We'll see what they send me. Not too long from now, hopefully. Oh, speaking of which. Okay, 475, 2 miles from Winn-Dixie, 4 items. Yeah, not quite good enough. I'm gonna decline that. Yeah, we gotta go around the sprinklers. Hey, Yvonne. How's it going, Yvonne? Appreciate you popping in. We managed to make our $100 goal again, Yvonne. In fact, we're doing pretty decent tonight. Of course you're gonna do that. Of course. Not you, the driver. Of course they're gonna do that. I think a lot of the time I prefer they did that anyway, so they get the fuck out of my way. Even though they're still kind of jerks about it. Am I tired of traffic? Yeah, but it's the same old shit, just different day. Alright, let's cross. Let's see. Yvonne says, worked my W-2 today. Made a few dollars on the way home. Hey, there you go. Nice work. Yeah, sounds like you had a good Yvonne. Alright, I guess we can probably hang out over here for a little bit. Yeah, we could probably do that. I wouldn't say we're in like the greatest spot to go, but not sure where to go at the moment, so I figure we'll just come here. I mean, we could even just wrap up if I felt like it, you know. But I'd like to stay out a little longer. You're at, oh, you're going to be $62.50 after that order. Hey, nice, Mary. Hey, you getting there? That's heckin' dope. Okay. I suppose we can just sit tight for a little bit. Something like that. Okay. Alrighty. You only made $18.50 this afternoon? Sounds like a rough afternoon. Sorry to hear that, Mary. Yeah, I did about $44 this afternoon, which is a little better than yesterday. Nothing to write home about, because it was only busy from 10 to 12. When I came out around 9, it wasn't very busy at all. And then when I stayed out past 12, it dropped off. So I wound up running a little errands after 12 while I was still out. So I think that gives me a good idea for next week. Like I'll probably just come out for brunch and then come out for dinner. Be a good day to go to the gym in the morning. Might do that. Took for anything orders with short distance to get to platinum tonight. Yeah. Yeah, short distance. That's how we roll, right? I know that's how I roll. I mean, DoorDash still likes to sneak in crappy orders that go slightly further. You had to wait for my meds, so I got off at noon till 2. I see. Yeah, speaking of meds, I don't know, man. Roadie, completely fell off. I've been barely getting any roadies at all. It's pretty much just been a 3-horse race between Shipt, DoorDash, and Uber Eats. And realistically, it's more like DoorDash number 1, and then Shipt and Uber Eats fighting for second place. That's pretty much how it's been lately. I mean, I don't mind, as long as I'm making money, you know? As long as I'm making money, I don't really care which apps are sending me which, you know? Yeah, it looks like Uber Eats is going to be second place this week so far. Unless we get a banger shipped order. After this order, you go into Spark until 9:30 or 10. Hey, that's fair. What time is it now? 8:26. Yeah, I'm going to give it a little longer. A little longer. Oh, there's a quest. Yeah, there's apparently there's an Uber quest. So $2 for one trip. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll see if we get another Uber. I don't know. I know crazy, but a lot of people in Florida completely lost their insurance also. Yeah, that definitely doesn't help. What's the most I made in a day? I made about $315 on Christmas Eve. That's the most that I did in a day, Chris. And actually, that beat my previous record when I used to dash with a car. So, talk about a mog, am I right? Talk about mogging, as the kids would say. I managed to make more on my bike on my best day than I ever did with a car. So, that's pretty cool. Spark, DoorDash, Roadie, that's the word I don't do a lot of. I see. Yeah, at least you got some apps though. Like, I still have Roadie and Grubhub as options, I just don't get very much from either anymore. Let's see. Yvonne says, did one Uber Eats order, one shipped order. Nice. Way to go, Yvonne. Glad to hear that. You went to your regular job, and then you did the fun stuff. Or at least that's how I think about gig work. Gig work, doing the fun stuff. Or it can be fun. Unless you get problems with the order, that's not very fun. But that aside. Let's see, your AR is 7 now. They keep offering me garbage. Yeah, I'm surprised that I'm still platinum with Uber Eats, and I'm surprised I'm still platinum at all. It's like for a while they kept sending a bunch of trashy orders. Like I went from 70, 71% AR at one point, and they dropped me down to like 52. I'm at 56 right now. Does it really matter? Probably not, but still, I find that quite interesting. And then for a while, DoorDash was sending me a bunch of goodies, got me up to silver for a little bit. Again, does that matter either? I don't know. But, you know me, just out here doing my thing. Well, except for right now. We're still waiting. Hoping to get some orders soon. But yeah, I guess we'll give it till 9. Happy dude. What's going on, happy dude? Boy still grinding? Yeah, it's slowing down right now. But yeah, we definitely made above our goal for the day, so that was good. Yesterday was kind of cool too, because even though yesterday was quite grindy, we still made the $100. And my buddy Caleb, he sent a donation, which was a nice little cherry on top. Yeah, they got the 2026 Arnold Classic playing right now. The Classic Physique. We got Wesley Vissers for the win. He looks pretty good, man. He looks bigger than last year. His legs look bigger too. He might win it. He just might win it. Although that one guy, he probably looks a little more conditioned than him. He's got a smaller waist as well, so I don't know. It's tough. Bodybuilding show. I know if my boy Ulf was around, he'd have some idea what I'm talking about, unless you guys like watching that. I don't watch that stuff as much as I used to, because I don't think the competitions are as interesting anymore. But some of them are pretty cool. Yeah, they have the prejudging. Where's the finals? Are they having finals tonight? Oh, no, they're having the men's open prejudging right now. Oh, okay, I see what they're doing. They got the pose down for Classic Physique. I'll watch that later. I'll be curious to see who wins. What do we got? Semp asks, do you like tougho movies like Rambo's? I can't say I watch a ton of that stuff. I don't really watch a ton of movies lately anyway. Mostly out here working. Oh, what do we got? Oh, let me guess, sending me pictures. That must be Gracie. Oh, it's adorable. Yeah, my the cats that my mom and brother have been that they adopted, Bella and Finn. Their mom cat just had another baby. So that's cute. Yeah, right on. Do I like being a tougho? Well, I either am or I'm not. I don't know. I mean, I don't like getting in confrontations. I really don't. But at the same time, I have a mouth and I'm not afraid to use it. Like, these butthole drivers out here. It's like, I'll scold them any day of the week. I mean, what are they going to do, What are they going to do? Other than just like, oh, fuck you, and then drive off. That's all they do. Or they say nothing. Mike, does your online woman think this is tough? Well, if I had an online woman, maybe. I don't know. Maybe she would. Maybe she wouldn't. I don't know. Yeah, need some water. Oh yeah, by the way, I know I mentioned it earlier, but I did buy new tape. Because I lost that roll of tape that I had. I don't know what I did with it. I guess maybe I put it on the bag and it fell off. I'm not sure. So I bought 3 of them. You can never have too much tape. I mean, I do that just to make sure if I have a drink that could be sealed, just putting the lid on top. Yeah, I do, but I'd rather not talk about that. EXSXPX1 says, is dashing the new crack? I don't know. Because I guess it depends how many people do crack. Actually, I'm curious about that. I mean, a lot of people dash. And actually, a lot of people dash on top of their W-2 jobs. Actually, is there even a statistic for that? I'm curious. Yeah, the only thing I could find is among people age 12 or older in 2023, 59% or 167.2 million people in the U.S. used tobacco, vaped nicotine, used alcohol, or used an illicit drug in the past month. 47.5% or 134.7 million people drank alcohol in the past month. 17.6% or almost 50 million people use tobacco. Then there's some other one. So as far as that specifically, I don't know. Let's see. Mike is amazing. Appreciate that. Let's see. Do you like bike dashing to hell while putting routes in short days? Yes, no, maybe, kind of, sort of, somewhat, perhaps, probably. EXSXPX1 says it's addictive. Yeah, it can be. I think dashing's fun. Well, if you have orders, which currently I don't. Currently I don't. I'm about ready to wrap up in a bit at this rate. Even Uber Eats isn't sending anything. But that aside, yeah, dashing can be fun. I think DoorDash has more people. Yeah, most likely. In fact, actually, let's look that one up too. How many DoorDash drivers? Okay. So here we go. We got some stuff here. So as of 2024 to 2025, there are over 8 million Dashers, delivery drivers, who have chosen to work with DoorDash, according to company reports. While DoorDash has a massive base of couriers, about 90% of them work fewer than 10 hours a week, often using the app as supplemental income. So the 10 hours thing, that's kind of misleading, because I'm wondering if that means active time or if that means total time. Because I know I work more than 10 total time, which I don't mind. I mean, this is my livelihood. This is how I make a living. So, let me see. My W-2 just doesn't pay enough. That's why a lot of people dash. A lot of people dash because they do their W-2s, and their W-2s alone don't make enough income for them. So I totally get it, Yvonne. Mary says, I have stickers, but I understand perfectly, especially. You got $8 for 1 mile. Hey, there you go. That's pretty good. You have to get your oil changed this month, get my tabs. Understandable. Do I like ordering from Grubhub? I actually never did that. I've ordered DoorDash before, like one of those sofritas veggie burritos from Chipotle. And yes, I tipped my driver, because that's how I do. And it was a good tip. Are you riding a road bike? What kind of bike? I use an electric bike. I also have a mountain bike. I've used that before. But the mountain bike, the reason why I bought one last year was I had 2 other electric bikes. And at the time, both of them were out of commission at the same time. So I had my Iauta Juliet bike, and half the spokes were broken on the back wheel, and I needed to order new spokes to rebuild the wheel properly. And I asked the company what size I needed. They said 137 millimeter. And I ordered those, and the only listing they had, it was like $50-something. Very expensive. And it would have taken almost 4 weeks to get. That's exactly what happened. Only to find out it was 2 sizes too big. So I did all that waiting for nothing. So what I decided to do is, instead of the 135, which was the next size down, I decided 2 sizes down. So I ordered 133 millimeter. I got those the day after, and they fit like a glove. Then I rebuilt the wheel, and I actually did a bang-up job. I did a live stream. You can check in my live stream history if you want to visit that sometime. But I rebuilt the wheel. It was even better than out of the box. It was so smooth. I couldn't believe it, because it always had a wobble, but I fixed the wobble. So that was great. And the other bike was the GeForce T7. That was one that I had at that time too. The very first day of last year, the motor spun out. It was screwed. And I contacted the manufacturer because it was still under warranty, and they do cover stuff like that under their warranty, which is explicitly stated in their manual. And I know that because I read the manual. I read the warranty. They didn't want to send it because they sent other parts before. They're like, we don't want to send you any more parts. We already sent you a bunch of stuff. So I went to Better Business Bureau and got their listing taken down. And they no longer have a platform on Amazon. So that was fun. No, it wasn't fun. But yeah, essentially, since I was out of commission with both my bikes at the time, I still needed to get around. So I ran to Walmart. I picked up a cheap mountain bike that they had with a suspension on the back. It's called the Dynacraft Gauntlet. It's a nice looking bike. And I used that for a couple weeks while I was waiting for the original spokes that were the wrong size, and then having to wait another day because I got the correct size after trial and error. So then I got that back up. And then March, that motor on the ER Order Juliet bike spins out. And I had to use my mountain bike again, but I was definitely struggling to get around because I just wasn't getting enough orders, man. Speaking of orders, what do we got here? Oh, wow, 375, 4 miles. Ouch. That's a backwards order. No, thank you. And there's a trip radar, $2.16 for 2.9 miles. Also, no, thank you. No, thank you, indeed. So, yeah, anyway, March last year, the motor on the Juliet gave out, and that manufacturer, they were going to send me the motor. It's just that their main supplier, which is in LA, I think? No, Birmingham, that's right. They have a warehouse in Birmingham, but it was out of stock. So what they had to do, they had to contact the supply chain at Hong Kong. So that took a few more weeks. It took up to 3 weeks to get that motor, but they did send it to me, thankfully. The other company, the ER Order company, did. And I was thinking, like, all right, well, if I have a small budget, then I could probably get a budget electric bike to get me by. And that's when I came across the High Keep DJ6, which I found on Amazon. MSRP was $5.99, but it was half off on Amazon. So I bought it. I'm like, all right, this is cool. Decent deal. And the bike was fully put together, out the box, just like the other ones I had. And it ran good. I still have it to this day, by the way, the High Keep DJ6. I still have that bike. And no real degradation. It still runs quite well. Probably the best $370-something that I ever financed. So that was a very, very good deal. So I did that, and then I got the motor for the Juliet bike. And I got that reinstalled. They didn't send me a casket, which they typically do when they have motor pieces, but it was the same size, so I just took that one out, put that one in instead. It ran well, and at some point, I was just getting tired of all the problems I was having with that EO Order Juliet bike. So then I was on the hunt for another bike, and one that was a little more, like a little bigger, a little more powerful, a little more capable than the DJ bike. So I found this one, the JCN EB7. I got it in September, and I've still been riding it since. I'm actually riding it right now. Well, not physically right now, as in this very moment, but you know what I mean. And this bike's running well too, phenomenal, great purchase. It was a little over $800 financed. It was a very good deal, so I'm glad I got that. I still have the mountain bike as a plan C. I have the DJ bike as a plan B, and this is my primary bike, and I have dual battery for both. So that's how we roll. 575, 2.7 miles, 2 items from Dollar General. God, these orders suck. I'm about ready to go home, dude. I'm about ready to go home. I mean, we made above our goal, so. Let's see. Semp said, OMG, did you try the Sofritas burrito? You just had one? Oh, you just had one today? Oh, I had that one a while ago. It's good. It's a good burrito. I like it. That's pretty much my go-to if I ever go to Chipotle. But I don't really eat out, so, you know. But if I had to eat out, that would be my choice item. Let's see. Mike, do you like $200 days? Yes. I wish I had more of them. Joy says, I'd like to get me an e-bike one day. I guess I disconnected for a little bit. Oh, well. But yeah, Joy said, I'd like to get me an e-bike one day. Yeah, like they're not, they won't break the bank. It just depends which one you get. In fact, actually, they have city-style e-bikes, you know, like those city cruiser commuter bikes. They have those style. You can pay like $300, $400 on Amazon for one of those. They also have mountain bike style for the same thing. Basically about $300, $400 on Amazon. And they seem to be decent bikes in their own right. If you need something with a little more pep, you can spend a few more bucks that way instead. What do we get? Oh, it's Mom sending me stuff. Yeah, I think I'm about ready to call it. We've been waiting too long, and they're just sending us basically the leftovers, the rejects. They're sending me the reject orders. So screw it. So let me stop my mile tracker. All right, so we went 17.88 miles tonight, and I went just under 20 earlier today. So I went a little under 38 miles in total, and we made a little over $124 today. So that's pretty good. That's definitely pretty good. That's almost $20 more than yesterday. So that's good. So let me close that out. Close that out. Close that out. Close that out. And we're done. All right, I'm heading home. Because they're just sending me garbage. What is this? Oh, okay. That's just DoorDash. They were telling me how much they sent to my Crimson account. Well, guess what, DoorDash? I don't keep my money in your stupid Crimson account. I send that shit to my Cash App as soon as possible. So they keep their grubby paws off my money. And I don't trust them at all, man. You know, you figure the millions of dollars they've stolen from drivers, I don't trust keeping my money in their account. So when I wrap up my dashing at the end of the day, I send it all to my Cash App. Because, you know, they can't take money that isn't there, you know? If the money's not there, they can't take it. Well, that's just me. Let's see. Scent Basks, do you think British short hair is heckin' dope? Yes, British short hair, and especially Lilia, the British short hair, is heckin' dope. Yeah, our buddy Olf, he likes to send me cute pictures and videos of Lilia. She looks so chill, you know? She looks very chill. She is a British short hair that I would pet and maybe kiss, because she's a cutie. But yeah, I'm just heading back home. We did well tonight. And we're doing quite well this week, for sure. We, if I'm not mistaken, we worked like $570 something for the week already, and I still got tomorrow and the day after. So we're definitely breaking some records as a bike dasher. The past few weeks, we've been doing great, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, you know, I don't do this line of work expecting to be rich, you know? But I come out here and I want to make a comfortable income. And yeah, that's what we've been doing. We've been doing well. In fact, actually, last month, I paid my rent several days early. So that was cool. And by the end of the month, in spite of the fact I loaned out almost $700, I actually had money left over. Do you think Dion's are falling apart? Yeah. Do I remember Allie? Yeah, I remember her too. I remember each and every one of those fools. I don't miss them in the slightest. But yeah, we're doing good, man. You know, work-wise, we're doing good. In fact, actually, I was able to make early payments towards some of the stuff that I loaned out. I was already able to do that, and I still have money left over. So that was cool. Let's see, Joyce says that's awesome. Thanks, Joyce. Yeah, it feels good, man. I'm also pretty frugal. I don't spend a ton of money on stuff. You know, like the food that I buy is relatively inexpensive. You know, I buy my protein cereals in bulk, so I basically have enough for a month out. I buy my soy milk in bulk, so that saves me some money like that. I buy my tofu in bulk as well. That saves me some money. And none of that stuff's particularly expensive in isolation. So. Dogmatic AF? Yeah, it is. It is, I agree. And yeah, Ulf was said he sent me a clip of David reacting to Cliff Grant and calling him the same old bullshit about welfareists and whatnot. But meanwhile, all Cliff was saying is that what he thought was a good thing is the fact that he brings that perspective to other people, and the fact that he can't make people change, right? You can't make someone change. You can't make someone do something in the moment just because you give them your perspective on something. And David was calling him a welfareist because of that. It's like, dude, that's not how life works, man. Like, you can talk to somebody, you can bring your perspective on a particular topic, and, you know, that person may think about what you said, and then they decide whether or not to do it. You can't force people to make a decision. And to just say that, oh, well, you know, that person didn't change in the moment in light of this new perspective that they probably haven't thought about before. If they didn't change, you're a welfareist. That's like some of the dumbest logic I've ever heard. That doesn't make any sense. It's like, the thing is, that person probably never thought of things that way before. You can't just expect someone to change on the spot like that. At least not everybody. A lot of people probably not. And, you know, people are reluctant to change. That's always going to be a thing too. People are reluctant. So you can try bringing perspective, but you can't make that person change. You can't. No matter how compelling your arguments may be, you can't make people change. People have to be willing to change. Last I checked, we don't live in North Korea. We can't just be made to do things, or we're executed or whatever. I don't know what the fuck goes on in North Korea. Like, you can't go inside someone's mind and make them do something you want them to do. Even if you believe it would be right that they did that. You bring your perspective. You bring compelling arguments with your perspective. The person thinks about it. They may change. They may not, you know? But at the end of the day, you at least did something, right? You at least brought your perspective and gave that other individual something to think about. And then maybe they'll come around. Maybe they will make a change. Maybe not, right? But at least you did something. And Cliff was just saying that you know, he at least has solace in the fact that he brings that perspective to people when he's talking to people, you know? But David seems to think that if every single person you come across doesn't change their perspective and make that decision in the moment, right there, right now, each and every time, that you're a welfarist. Which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That's not how things work, man. You know? And the thing is, like, this David guy, he has nothing to show for it. He doesn't show us how it's done. So he's a hypocrite. He doesn't walk the walk. You know, he hides behind his computer screen. He hides behind his camera, talks shit about everybody, but he has nothing to show for it. It's like, you know, if it's that easy, then show us how it's done, David. But he won't. Because we all know that by now. It's basically the everlasting spinning hamster wheel of tail chasing logic. But I digress on that one. I mean, we'd just be beating a dead horse at that stage. Oh wait, I can't say it's a bad thing. Oh well, I digress. Mary says, love that about you. Hey, I'm just being me, you know? Just saying how I feel at the end of the day. I mean, it's definitely good to talk about stuff you believe in, you know? But it's also good to understand that, you know, not everyone's going to be willing to change. But at least you can still do your part, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I'm back home. I'm going to go inside. And Lucy's toe is still swollen, but it's getting better. She's starting to get better with that. I think the antibiotics are helping. And she's still mostly her usual self, just a little more laid back right now, you know. But when her toe fully heals, then I'll take you guys out for walks with her again. But in the meantime, I'm going to head inside, just chill out for the night. But yeah, we made our goal. We went pretty low miles. We made over $3 a mile. Made well over our $100 goal, so it was a good day. But anyway, appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. Just don't forget to hit that lick button on the way up. That's the one that's shaped like a thumb. I love you guys. Appreciate the continued support of my channel. I'll be back out tomorrow night, about 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll see you then. Take care.